Well, hello everyone. Welcome or welcome back to Sita's Budgeting Journey. I'm Maria, aka Sita, and on my channel I'll be cash stuffing envelopes, completing fun savings challenges, and I will also document my journey towards financial freedom. So if any of this interests you, please consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell so you don't miss any uploads as I navigate my way towards a debt-free life and learn to budget for my future. Alrighty guys, I am back. Today is Wednesday, and yes, this video is going up a little early today for a few reasons. Number one, I have soccer practice this evening, and even though I can schedule it for a particular time, I also wanted to post this video early because, as many of you might be aware, Etsy is currently offering $10 off a $40 purchase, and that expires tonight. So if you guys are interested in purchasing anything from Etsy, especially some of these beautiful and fun challenges that I have been highlighting this week, be sure to check them out before midnight tonight, which is when the sale expires. Now that $10 off of a $40 purchase can be made using various shops. You do not have to spend $40 in just one shop. So I hope you guys consider checking out these shops and picking up a couple of challenges. So let's move right along. Today I am featuring my dear friend Fiona. Fiona is from Frugality is Life. That is her YouTube channel name, and it is also her Etsy shop name. Now, let me tell you guys, in case you're not aware, one thing about Fiona and her shop: it is dedicated to helping the children and people in Jamaica. But primarily right now, it is being set up to help the children with school supplies, with clothing, and eventually they plan on starting up a scholarship. Now the foundation that they have is in memory of their parents. Both of Fiona's mother and father are deceased. However, from the story she tells us about her parents, they were humble and wonderful people. I don't know her siblings, but Fiona is a sweetheart. She is such a great part of this community. One thing I can say about Fiona is she supports us all. If she has learned about your channel or she subscribed to your channel, I guarantee you Fiona is sitting and watching every video. She talks to you in the comments. She's definitely my type of gal. And for that, I appreciate her. Now, another thing that touched me about Fiona when she first shared a story about her parents, mainly her mom, she said how her mom used to be so generous and she would help children with school supplies. She would help them with uniforms, with money for lunch, with whatever they needed. And she was just that type of person. Now, it touched my heart, guys, because my son has been deceased for almost 5 years now. And one thing about my son that I knew is that he was very, very giving, even when he didn't have to give. My son would give his meals away if someone, asked him for money. If he didn't have it, if he had food, it didn't matter that he didn't eat all day. He would give them his food. My son was always generous. If someone was panhandling, asking for money, if he only had $1 in his pocket, he would give that $1. Now, these are things that I experienced myself, having been with him. And I would tell him, like, not for nothing, but you don't have no money. He's like, yeah, but that person needs it more than I do. And one thing that I found, and, when my son passed away, of course, the first few weeks, I was in total shock. I don't remember a whole lot. But I do remember months and months later, still having people come up to me, offering their condolences and sharing stories about my son, how he helped them in various situations, how he, they witnessed him give money away that he really didn't have. And that's just the type of person he was. He was very humble. very loving and very caring. But one thing I can say about him that is where I learned about, from hearing Fiona's mom's story. One thing I can say about him that they had in common: my son wasn't a flashy person. My son did not do things and then brag about it. A lot of times nowadays we see videos on social media of people who donate money, who give money to people, surprise them with, big amounts of money. But you're being flashy about it. You're posting a video. So are you doing it from the heart, or, are you doing it to get views, or, so people can say, oh, he has money, she has money. And one thing Fiona's mom and my son both did, they did it in private. They didn't need recognition for what they did. And just like myself, Fiona said, after her mother's passing, they did hear about the different things that she did for the community when they, as her family, didn't even know the stuff that she was doing. So she was a true blessing, a true queen. Her dad seemed to be just as nice and caring. And, we see it in Fiona. We see how caring Fiona is, and even in starting her Etsy shop. Now, I'm going to go over some of her challenges, but one important thing to know about her Etsy shop: initially she opened it up so that they could donate the proceeds, any sales minus whatever fees Etsy takes. Any income earned was going directly to the foundation for the first 3 months. Since then, they have decided to permanently donate any money that they make from their Etsy sales to the foundation, and that is absolutely wonderful. So, moving right along, guys, I just wanted to share that little bit because, again, I am really touched when I hear of people who do things from the heart. I truly believe when you do things in private, you increase your blessings. When you make a big show about it, or, brag about what you did, you kind of take away that blessing. And I'm not here to judge anybody, but I truly appreciate her. She has become a friend in this budgeting community and someone that I really, really care about. So let's start with this use challenge, because as you can see, I've already started using this one here. This was one of her mini savings challenges. It's for $150. I just randomly pick colors when I'm going to fill it in. So I'm almost done this one. I am going to be completing this one this month. Some of the money will go towards that, and some of it will go towards some of my sinking funds. So that's one that she has. Now my babies are in soccer, so this one here, I started it for next year's fees. And again, it's a really easy. It's not, it's going to cover hopefully most of their registration fees for next year. Now this fall challenge, look how cute. This fall challenge, I'm actually not in a rush to finish it. It's for a total of $240, but I'm going to actually use this one for next fall. So throughout the upcoming year, I'll be filling this one out. So these were 3 of the original ones that I purchased from her. I had some that I never printed out, but I'm going to show you as well. Now this one I just purchased, and look how nice it is. Now in my last video, I mentioned that I wasn't going to start any more Christmas challenges because, Christmas is around the corner. I'm going to save these for next year. But I've decided, guess what? Challenges are so much fun. And I do believe I'm going to start this one. It's only $400. I have been putting roughly $200 a month towards Christmas for this year. So this will just be a fun way to finish saving for the kids' Christmas. Look how pretty. Okay, guys, here's another goodie. We all know 2024 is right around the corner. And this one here, you get to save $20 and $24 each month for a total of $176 within a 4-month period. Look how cute that is. And lastly, this one I got a while ago and I just printed it out. because this one I am going to be starting next month. Each letter here will be for this amount. So some of them are $4, a couple are for $5. I believe May, because there's so, just a few characters, is going to be $10 for each letter. And these were actually very printer friendly, because I know my printer is like, oh my goodness, stop. But guys, you can color them in if you guys like to color. Not only can you color the letter, color the flowers in. Let's see how pretty they look when you're done. So this one here, I'll be starting. This will be my monthly challenge. Now, because I have so many other challenges, I'm not sure that I'll be able to complete each one. But if I don't, I can carry it over to next year. I can carry January into February. I mean, there's no right or wrong way to do it. I just think this is beautiful. And it gives you the option to save this additional amount each month. And here we go. July and September, October, November, and December. All right, guys, that is it for today. Please be sure to check out Fiona's YouTube channel and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And also make sure you go in and check out her shop. I will link all her information below. And don't forget, tonight ends the $10 off a $40 purchase. If there's anything that you have in your cart, anything that you've been wanting to purchase, now is the time. $10 may not seem like a lot, but guess what? Depending on the amount that you plan on spending, $10 can go into one of your savings challenges. All right, so on that note, have a great day. I hope you guys are staying warm. If it's cold in your neck of the woods, we are having temps the low to mid 60s. It's not too bad, but this soccer mom is going to be cold, because in the evenings when the sun goes down and it's an open field, it always seems as if it's 10 or 15 degrees cooler. So I'm going to bundle up. Alrighty, guys, have a great day. Take care, and we will definitely be chatting soon.